Jimmy, after the way you guys lost at Louisville, the coach was just talking about sometimes the teams go one of two ways. He said you guys came out extra determined. Did you feel an added sense of anything coming into this one?
We just needed to work on finishing. I think we played Louisville the same way and got up the same way, but we got comfortable, and obviously they came back and won the game. So we were much more focused on finishing the game. Even when we were up, we had to finish and make sure that we came out with the win this time.
How long did that one stay with you guys?
Not very long at all. I think as soon as we got off the bus and was at the plane, Buzz set us all down and talked, and it was like it was a lot of great things that he saw, but the outcome isn't what any of us wanted. But we got to move on and we got to get ready for the next one.
How much did that run at the end of the first half help you guys in the second half?
It was real big because it gave us a lot of energy going into the locker room, and when we were in there, we're all hyped up. But Buzz definitely settled us all down, and he was telling us things that we had to do differently in order to keep doing what we were doing. And I think we came out with the same energy level in the second half.
DJ was obviously not new to scoring the ball, but since Big East play started, he seems to just be on a, extra. I mean, he's averaging 20 now just in Big East play alone. Has he turned it up a notch from what you've seen?
Definitely. He's everybody knows that he's a really good player, great player, but he's also good at getting his teammates involved. Everybody knows he's going to score, but people don't look at the stat sheet and see how many assists he has. He definitely looks for the open teammate, but he can also go get his own. But he's been working really hard in practice. He's been competing with everybody, so it definitely carries over onto the court.
Jimmy, you guys had 40 points off turnovers tonight, forced 22 turnovers as well. How important was that in the fact that this game kind of turned into a blowout?
It was very. We try to turn our opponent over at least 16 times. So 22, that's outstanding for what we try to accomplish every game. But if we can keep turning our opponents over and limited our turnovers, so I think we had like 7 or so, then we could be really good.
And how would you assess the defensive play overall tonight? It looked like there was a little bit of an extra emphasis or focus from you guys. It looked like you didn't want them to score at all tonight. Talk a little bit about what you saw.
We guarded the ball a lot better. Buzz gave us our numbers, and I think that our opponents were shooting like 48%. And we tried our best of our ability to cut that number down to 39. You can't beat too many teams when they're scoring, making one out of every 2 baskets. So Buzz was like, y'all better get onto it and start guard. And I think that was the main mindset that we had coming to this game.
Jimmy was back and forth first half, and at 34-29, you guys were leading. Down the stretch there from 4.5 minutes in, Bikes hits a couple of shots. DJO hits a shot. Jay hits a shot. Vander gets that no-look pass from Darius Johnson-Odom, and then you finish off the half with a slam. Over 4.5 minutes, is that the best basketball you guys have played this season? You, on the other end, they missed 5 shots, committed 3 turnovers.
Definitely. Like I said, that run, it definitely sparked our energy level, and so we knew that we were probably going to start to open this lead up, but it was mainly about maintaining that lead and not letting them come back. But definitely by us scoring on every basket going into the half, it showed that we're not going to let up even when we got 2 minutes left to go into that half. And when we went into the locker room, I think we were happy with the way that we closed out the half.
Not only that, but also the distribution of points across. I mean, everybody got involved. It seemed like on both ends of the floor.
Definitely. We got a lot of different players that can score the ball, but it's a lot easier whenever we're getting stops on the defensive end.
I was going to ask you, is this the perfect bounce-back game? Big win at home after the Louisville loss?
It is, but I think, any win is a perfect bounce-back game, but definitely at home in front of our home crowd.
Obviously, you got a tough road ahead, too, now. I mean, what does it mean to get this one and not have a letdown moving forward with the next 4 opponents? Obviously, all ranked teams and all extremely good quality opponents.
You just got to keep working, like Buzz says, take it one day at a time and work on us more than we work on our opponent. And I think everything will work out for itself.